Okay, this will be an interesting one. Right, these should hopefully be nice and comfy and warm for the winter time that we're in. It's still getting colder a bit, even though climate change and global warming, or at least global warming, has heated up Sydney a lot. Or shouldn't be just Sydney, but the globe itself. But basically, I'm in Sydney, and I just like to speak for Sydney sometimes. But basically, the sun feels hot. It doesn't feel. In the past, not so long ago, the sun used to feel like it had no heat whatsoever. Now the sun's got heat, and it's the middle of fucking winter. It should have been gone in April. The heat of the sun should have been gone, but it's not. It's very warm now. Very much how temperatures have risen in the past couple of years alone. Anyway, what can I say? I have dreams in the future of fixing things, but at the moment I have no control over what happens to the world. It's really sad, but I do have dreams. At least I got dreams that I'd like to help fix the world and be a part of the solution and not the problem. Anyway, let's see what we're going to copy today. We got here a pair of socks, pair of woolies. These are really woolly socks. They're synthetic, so we're just going to put the slippery side down. We're not going to put this side down. It's going to get stuck when I try to slide it. So I'm going to make these socks hopefully look a bit more interesting. We're going to do something funny to them. Let's see how we go. Let's see if we can make these socks look funny. So we can make them into something. Oh, I think I should have. I know what I should have done. I should have reduced. We're just going to stop the job. Right, we're not going to do that. We're just going to go here. Because they're such a large object, we're going to make them fit on the whole page. So we're just going to start that again. So we're going to start again with the toes, and then we're just going to slide it across. Right, let's try that again. These colours should look interesting at the end of the job. So let's see if we've made this come up a treat. Just a pair of cheap socks. Oh, they cost me about $7. I think they cost me nearly $8. I think they cost me $8 at a cheap shop, at a Dollar King shop. The thing I had problems with were those plastic things that they use to tie them together. I'm just hoping that one or two of them aren't going to stick inside my feet when I put them on, because I think they got lost in the sock, but they're cheap, so I guess you got to expect that sort of thing. But anyway, that's interesting. That's a semicircle almost, so I think we can make this a two-way mirror image. We're not going to make it a four-way, so we're just going to take our socks. We're not throwing them on the ground. They're not rubbish. So we're just going to put these, and we're going to make these into something else. So we're just going to put that on the glass. So this is now become our master copy. So that's going on the glass. I wonder what we're going to do with it to make it more interesting. Colours aren't exactly my kind of colours. Let's see if we can do something to improve it. See if we can make it a more interesting job. So I'm thinking we might make it into a negative positive reversal. So something different. Oh, I do these a lot, but I don't tend to do them much on mirror images as a general rule. So we're just changing over the settings a bit, or a lot. We're using brightness instead of copy density. We're going to add some red. We're going to get the hue, and I'm thinking which way. I think we're going to go this way. We're going to cool it down. What are we going to do with the colour balance? We're going to do something interesting, or hopefully. So I'm just wondering, we're not going to up all the colours. I'm just going to do a few changes to make it look more interesting. I don't know how the colour balance is going to play out. I felt that was a bit random, but we'll soon see if it's really good. So just go through that silly 3-step photocopy process by Konica Minolta. Okay, let's see what we've done. Oh, we've reduced it again. We forgot to take off the reduction. Some ways I like it, some ways I don't. But the colours, yeah, that's what I mean, the colours. But we've done something wrong. We've just, no, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. We want to change it to 100%. And I wonder what colours we're going to play around with, make them even better. So I wonder if we're going to do anything more to make this a nicer piece. So wondering, we're going to just keep it as is. Okay, that should be nice. I think a lot of people would quite like this colour scheme, to be quite honest. It is quite nice, but I mean, yeah. But let's see how we go. We'll just take this one and put it aside, out of the way, and we'll just let our first one come out and see how it looks. So that's our first copy done of the socks. That looks quite interesting. And our second copy will be a mirror image. So we're going to make the second one a mirror image. So I just got to find the mirror image button and then switch it on. And then print that one off. Okay. I hope I'm not doing it any injustice by making it a two-way mirror image, because sometimes I might think something might be a good two-way, or I might be a bit slack about it, but then I find it's much better if it's a three-way. But this looks quite, I think this looks quite nice as a two-way mirror image. I like that shape. I think that's quite good. I think maybe it could have looked nicer as a four-way, but I'm thinking, nah, that's quite a nice looking, almost circular design. I quite like that. I think we can call that one quits.